This is a public service announcement. Please, it is okay to approach a Latina at the bar. It is okay.
We will talk to you.
We will talk to you. It is okay. I promise. It is okay. Please approach us. We are all one. We are begging.
We're begging.
We're on our hands and knees. Please approach us.
I'm on my knees.
Like, what the fuck?
There's these women stealing finance bros' salads.
Hey, oh my god, so sorry I grabbed your salad. Like, let me just make it up to you and buy you a new one.
She's saying that some of her friends go to salad bars and steal the salads that are waiting on the side that have been ordered for pre-collection from these guys that work on Wall Street. And then they find them on Instagram based on the name that's on the top of the order and message them as a counter to the fact that so few men that are eligible are approaching women.
They're really clever, I must say.
Dude, they wipe the floor with guys with that social stuff. Another girl walking through Central Park, and she's basically saying, like, walking through Central Park, my hair's great, my skin's great, I've got the boobs out today. And I wonder if any man is going to approach me.
Nobody ever hits on me or approaches me. Ever.
So it's evident to me that there is a world of women who really would quite like to be approached more by guys.
Approaching has become a humiliation ritual designed for her entertainment. She gets to stand on a throne, judge you, and reject you for her friends or her social media. Men are opting out of this rigged game. We refuse to be the clown in her circus.
Question on the table again. Can someone tell me why men are not approaching women anymore? Can someone tell me that? And why are men stereotyping women before they even say one word to them? Assuming. This is part of the reason why you're not approaching, I believe. I don't know. Can I get someone to answer that question? There are a lot of beautiful women out here inside and out. But men are not approaching. Why? What's going on? Can someone answer that question for me?
You are being selfish by not approaching women. Let me explain. When it comes to approaching women, a lot of guys hold back because they're afraid of coming across as creepy or making a bad impression. And honestly, that fear makes sense because we've all seen guys out there who are approaching women without any thought. Guys who make it awkward, disrespectful, or just plain uncomfortable. And it's those guys that women are wary of. But here's the thing. You are not one of those guys. The fact that you even care about how you're coming across or that you don't want to impose on her day or bother her puts you in a completely different category. Here's the truth. Women want to be approached. Would you agree with me if I told you that women are also looking for that love story that starts at the bookstore or a coffee shop or at the gym? Nobody wants to be a Bumble success story. Sure, they'll take it if that's what happens. But deep down, women want it to happen organically too. So for you, stop denying women the opportunity to get to know such a great guy. Take the step and make the move.
Let's be real. Women don't hate being approached. They hate being approached by average men. They still want Chad to come and sweep them off their feet. They've labeled normal male confidence as harassment, unless it comes from a top-tier guy.
99% of men are doing nothing to meet women. 99% of men do not initiate conversation, do not try to talk to women, do not try to connect with women. 99% of men who are single are doing nothing to connect with women, period. So your competition is not other men. Trust me, they're not doing shit. Your competition is you and what you tell yourself that blocks you from connecting with that woman right over there. That stops you from connecting with that woman in Trader Joe's. That stops you from connecting with that woman at pickleball. Which stops you from connecting with that coworker, with that woman at the gym. It is you. It is you, which is the best news because that we can control. But your competition is not other men. It isn't. Because more than 99% of men aren't doing anything when they see a woman that they're interested in. So do with that information what you will.
All right, so I saw this article from the New York Post, and I find it intriguing. Listen, I am a millennial. I'm also married, so I don't exactly know how things are in the wild anymore, but I'm very interested because this article is basically saying that young women are really frustrated that men are not coming up to them anymore to buy them a drink or say hello. They feel like they get all dressed up, look hot to go out there and find men, and the men don't want to talk to them, or they're scared to talk to them, okay? I feel ya. But the young men in the articles, and whatever, I guess, whatever you consider young to be, right? Gen Z mostly. They say that they're not approaching women in the wild because they don't want to feel like they're creeping. They don't want to be called a creep. They don't want to be rejected. They also feel like they'll be called a sexist if they go up and try to talk to or hit on a girl at a bar or a club. So I'm genuinely so curious about this, so interested. If you are one of these people on either side, you can provide some insight, please do it. Let's fill the comments. I'd like to know what it's like out there in the wild.
Why would a sane man approach a walking liability? Modern dating means signing up for her debt, her drama, and her past traumas. Meanwhile, she brings a list of demands.
I think the men these days are being bred a little bit different. I think they're not as willing to be rejected or take a risk. And so I think that shows up when you're out and about. Like, men aren't really approaching as much as they used to.
Why do you think they're not approaching women in the same way?
Well, women made a global witch hunt against flirting, and now they're mad that men aren't flirting with them.
That's right. It's kind of like how they killed chivalry.
The whole Me Too movement caused this.
Okay.
That's literally what caused it, especially for the younger guys. Maybe the older gentlemen, like they weren't really affected by it too much, and
they still approach.
They're used to it. They still the ones who are single, maybe.
Yes.
Who aren't locked down. But younger guys, like I get these kind of younger guys, like telling me they're terrified of going up and talking to a woman. I literally made a post on Twitter yesterday. It was about like, what's the worst thing that can happen if you go up and say hi to a girl? You're not going to regret it. And I had like a couple of dudes like slide in the comments and be like, I got accused of by just saying hi to a chick on campus.
Men don't approach women anymore, and the real reason why they don't approach women anymore is not because you're successful, it's not because you're beautiful. They don't approach women anymore because these new day women, these modern day women, are highly disrespectful. These women are so confused, right? They're so confused, they swear that nobody hollers at them, nobody approaches them, no one pursues them. But why would a man pursue you when as soon as he even works up the nerve to say something to you, you reject him, you belittle him, you tell him that he's thirsty, you tell him that he's pressed, you tell him that he doesn't have enough money, you tell him that he does not qualify for your time or your attention, and then you wonder why they don't want to deal with you. This is why they're not approaching you, and this is the crazy part. You got a lot of women that are so stuck in time, right? They're not getting approached, no one wants to deal with them, right? And they won't even switch it up enough to even go at a man because they're scared of rejection. And I said it, men take rejection way better than women do. Women are delusional. Most women want to be lied to. A woman will put on an outfit knowing that she gained 30 pounds and have the nerve to come in front of you and say, do I look fat in this outfit? And if you say yes, you're the bad guy. We still love women. We don't mind pursuing women, but no one is chasing nobody, especially when it's not appreciated. Am I lying?
Men have discovered that the greatest reward isn't a woman's number, it's a man's peace. Chasing validation from fickle women is a fool's game. We're choosing the gym, our bank accounts, and our mental peace over the stress and rejection of the approach.